It's the granddaddy of them all. Each artist had to get five-member jury panel to even get into the event. M.A. Roscoe is live and Uptown with more on The Big Show. M.A.
Well, if you're a completist and you like to have all the commemorative posters that go to the Uptown Art Fair, you're going to want this year's. It's done by Brian Delozier. Not Brian Dozier. He's busy with the twins, okay? This is Brian Delozier, and there is really no comparison when it comes to artwork. You are this year's commemorative artist. You are from Pennsylvania originally. Shout out to our PA homies, but you live in Little Falls right now. Tell me about your artwork.
My art is comprised of hundreds of thousands of individual dots, and it's very time-consuming and pretty simple process, but also very intricate at the same time, and it's just something that has been very positive in my life.
So this is this year's piece of work that's been made into posters and T-shirts. It's called Nature Wings Over Uptown.
Wings Over Uptown, yes.
Tell me your inspiration.
The inspiration is actually, I was in the Uptown area and I saw two bald eagles soaring above Uptown, and I wanted to incorporate the nature that you can see in the Uptown area, as well as just how funky it is down there, and I just wanted to make it as funky as I possibly could, and add the two birds soaring above.
So show us a little bit of your process and explain to folks at home how you came to be the George Seurat of Minnesota and use this technique.
Okay, it all started, I had a skiing accident that left me with limited mobility, especially in my hands, so I was looking for something to find happiness again after I couldn't do the things that I love to do. So
you were pretty into sports, not just skiing, but a lot of sports.
Exactly, that's what my passions were, and so it completely changed my life, and I had to find other ways. And out of all things, I found that I love to make dots, and it's still something I'm extremely thankful for, and it's actually pretty strange that that this is what I found, but it is, and I usually start with an outline, and I'll just dot along the outline, and just dot around that and choose different colors and fill in sections until the whole thing is just completely filled with these tiny dots.
So Zen Master, how long does it take you to do a typical piece of work?
A typical, like a bigger one would take me around 100 hours. Wings Over Uptown took 150 hours approximately. I did it in a month, just steadily working every day. And I'm not patient in most parts of my life, but when I get down into the dot picture, into the Zen mode of into the dots, I get into the zone, and it's really neat.
So how would you describe the way that art has affected your life? And again, people come here to the Uptown Art Fair, they bring art into their home, and it's uplifting, and it's something that they look at every day, but art has changed your life in a very profound way. It
really has. It was a really difficult time after my injury, and I found happiness through the art.
Well, his name is Brian Delozier. Don't ask him to be in the All-Star game. He's busy doing pointillism, okay? So, and you can find him here at the Uptown Art Fair. Back to you.
That is, what a great, I'd buy that art. That's for darn sure.
Yeah.
That's a great story. Thank you.
For sure.
Good stuff.